Hey everyone, JTISREBORN here and back to do another review. What is it that I'll be covering here today? Well, it's none other than Pokemon. Ever since the release of Pokemon Go this past year, it seems like Pokemon is back in the limelight and just as popular as ever. I mean it, everywhere you look you can see some asshole on their phone trying to catch something. If you enjoy the game, good for you, but I think it's one of the biggest games I've ever seen. I mean, it's cool that it has people out moving and exploring different locations, and it has some people actually exercising that, quite frankly, really need it. But I personally prefer the classic Game Boy games. But regardless, it's still Pokemon, so it's still pretty cool. But no! That's not why you're here today. You came here to see me shamelessly cash in on Pokemon's recent resurgence in popularity with a review of Pokemon, the first movie. A film that is, quite frankly, a disaster on all accounts. Having been released in the US back in 1999 when Pokemon was at the peak of its popularity, this terrible movie suckered all of us kids in, myself included, because quite frankly we just couldn't get enough of this shit. I'll admit that I did enjoy this movie as a young kid, but looking back on it as an adult, it's a pretty terrible film with one of the most hypocritical messages of all time. So, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this thing started, and let's dive into Pokemon, the first movie. Okay, so this VHS also includes a short little episode called Pikachu's Vacation, but I won't be going into an in-depth review of that because, quite frankly, it fucking sucks. And is nothing but a bunch of stupid transitions and has no real relevance to the main story, and it was just added in to extend the movie's already short runtime. It's just Pokemon vacationing. That's really it. Moving on. Now, there are many different versions of this movie, but I'm just going to sum up the opening as quickly as possible. I'm pretty sure that it's the same idea for everything else, but it is explored in different amounts of detail for each version. So, here it goes. The movie begins with some scientists who set out to create the world's most powerful Pokemon. They end up creating a Pokemon named Mewtwo, who is a rough clone of the Pokemon Mew, the supposed most powerful Pokemon ever. Once Mewtwo is created, he has a hissy fit and kills all the scientists who created him. Soon after Mewtwo destroys the lab, some asshole named Giovanni, who if you watch the show is the leader of Team Rocket, arrives and agrees to help Mewtwo learn to control his powers by saying that they could rule the world together. Mewtwo agrees and kicks some ass, but Giovanni doesn't think that they should be partners because he feels that Pokemon are meant to obey humans. Mewtwo, feeling betrayed, gets pissed off and tells Giovanni to go and fuck himself. Then he goes ahead and destroys the place, vowing to take over the world. But enough of the only bit of cool stuff in this movie. Let's go ahead and spend time with our main heroes, Ash, Brock, and Misty! We see the gang taking a break from their Pokemon training, where we get some lame comedy, and then Ash gets challenged to a Pokemon match by this douchebag. Well, at least this leads to some pretty cool battles with that classic Pokemon theme. Wait, what is this shit? This isn't the classic Pokemon theme song. That was the best part of every show, was the opening. It got you hyped up as hell for every episode. But this version doesn't even sound remotely close to epic. This pussified version fucking blows! Anyways, as expected, we see Ash win in his Pokemon battle. Then the gang receives an invitation from Mewtwo to compete in a special Pokemon gathering event held at Mewtwo's own private island. They ultimately agree to go because they want to prove themselves as Pokemon masters. And because Brock wants to get laid. After they accept the offer, the movie cuts to Mewtwo, who I guess can control the weather now. Not sure why I would want to do that, as it would be much easier for them to make it to the island in not so rough weather. I guess it's some sort of test, but why even bother with it anyway? Because the trainers have already proven themselves that they're actually pretty good in battle, but let's just see why anyways. Okay, so after that scene, Ash, Brock, and Misty ignore all the warnings and set out to reach the island. They eventually make it and come to find that only 3 of the other trainers had shown up. Mewtwo then makes himself known while being a total badass in the process. You know, for as much flack as I give this movie, I gotta admit, Mewtwo over here is actually pretty cool. So Mewtwo challenges Ash and the rest of the trainers with his own, more powerful Pokemon clone army. He easily kicks their asses and then decides to lay claim to the originals, the not clone army. But this pisses Ash off, so he goes and actually tries to fight Mewtwo with just his fists. Okay, this might turn out to actually be pretty funny. Let's keep watching and see what happens. What was he saved by? The good witch from the Wizard of Oz? No, it's Mew, the original Pokemon from which Mewtwo was cloned from. I gotta say though, I love how Mew doesn't really care about anything Mewtwo says. It just sort of wanders around all bored and shit. So Mewtwo and his clone army get into battle with Mew and the other Pokemon to prove which side is more powerful. The originals or the clones. No, movie. You just can't switch gears like this in the final act. You have been promoting fighting this whole time with who is going to be the greatest Pokemon master in the world. Your whole entire series is based on fucking fighting. And now you're going to try and teach kids that violence is wrong? It's not going to work. Besides, the trainers have been all about violence since the beginning of this movie. What makes you think that now they're going to change sides?
Pokemon aren't meant to fight. Not like this. It's useless. What can come out of it?
Nothing but pain.
Why can't you two understand it's not right to force Pokemon to battle this way?
They're all living creatures. This just proves that fighting is wrong.
And what you guys have been doing this whole entire time isn't? You all have no fucking right to say that. Each and every one of you captured wild Pokemon, trained them, forced them into battle against their own will to try and prove something like, oh, I'm the best trainer, I'm a Pokemon master. You're all just as fucking guilty as Mewtwo is. Each and every one of you. I hope that every single one of you, sons of bitches, get your asses kicked for saying a statement like that. You hypocritical assholes! Did they just kill Ash? Wow! They did it! They actually did it! They grew some goddamn balls for once and did something actually pretty cool. They fucking killed Ash! Thumbs up, movie. Thumbs up. Good for you. Congratulations. You did something unexpected and great. Now, it's okay. Don't start crying. It was his own fault. He got in the way like an idiot. And got what he deserved. Wait a second. I know what you're doing, movie. I know what you're doing. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Don't ruin the one cool thing that you did in this whole entire goddamn movie. Please! Please, God, I beg of you, don't do it! Don't fucking do it! Don't do the run! Ah! Oh, come on! This ending can't get any worse!
Mewtwo, where are you going?
Where my heart can learn what yours knows so well. What transpired here I will always remember. But perhaps for you these events are best forgotten.
Wait! What was that last part?
What transpired here I will always remember. But perhaps for you these events are best forgotten.
You erased their memory? What? 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 I don't believe it. I don't fucking believe it. All those life lessons that they just learned? It's best that you forget these lessons about life so we can get back to square one where you kids continue to train and fight. You did that? You did what? 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 I don't fucking believe it. I can't fucking believe it. He erased their memories. You... What the fuck? Really? What the fuck? Man, Mewtwo is a goddamn idiot. I fucking hate him. I fucking hate you, Mewtwo, you goddamn piece of shit. So their memories are erased, and they forget all the life lessons they learned and continue to do what they always do, which is fighting. Which the movie said was wrong a minute ago, but now I guess it's okay. And then it ends. And thank goodness, because Pokemon the first movie fucking sucks. I mean, it started out promising with the origin of Mewtwo, who seemed like a good villain, but the movie quickly loses all of its steam when Ash and the gang show up. The fact that the movie tries to tell kids about how fighting is bad when all they do themselves is fight is unforgivable. Also, Why the hell would Mewtwo try to erase their memories after they learned all their life lessons? It doesn't make any sense. Overall, the movie just sucks. There are a few small bits I kind of like, but they aren't enough to save this movie. When it comes to Pokemon, the games are fucking awesome, which they are, but the movie just sucks. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this review. I'm sure I've pissed off plenty of Pokemon fans with my outburst in this video, but I don't fucking care. Look, I like Pokemon too. I think the games are awesome. I think Pokemon Go, despite the fact that I think it's a scam, I think it's good that it has people out exercising and mingling with the world. But this movie is terrible. It's terrible. I don't think it's any good. It's not good. It's awful. The anti-fighting message at the end of the movie, where the fuck did this come from? Your whole fucking series is based on fighting. So, yeah, I do not like this movie. But if you like it, good for you. I'm happy for you. I just can't find enjoyment in it. So, with that being said, that's going to wrap up this review. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video, whatever that may be. Probably continue doing what I promised in my last review, which is go back to the animated movies. But I thought I might take a break and, you know, rip something to shreds. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed watching this video. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe if you have not already. I'll talk to you all later, and have a good one. Bye-bye.